2023, Kanyama reveals those behind attack on Inec facilities. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news update, please click on the notification bell. As the 2023 election approaches, the chief spokesperson Bola Tinubu and Kashim Shettima Presidential Campaign Council (PCC) Festus Kenyamo's son has said non-state actors who do not believe in Nigeria are responsible for the attacks on facilities of the Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec) in parts of the country. Politics Nigeria reports that Kenyamo, also the Minister of State, Labour and Employment, said Nigerians should be vocal in condemnation of the anarchists. They are not politicians, but they are people who say they do not believe in Nigeria. They're the ones causing crisis all over the country. It has nothing to do with politics, so people should not mix it up. But it is up to all Nigerians to speak up and condemn it. Instead of leaving it for the law enforcement agencies alone. We must first of all knock the moral force out of the argument that it is good use to use violence to express themselves, Kanyama told Guardian in an interview published on Friday. When we all speak out and we reduce that moral high ground and they stand on the name of freedom fighting and all of that, then, of course, any action the security forces take against them will be justified, but we need to give the security agencies our support, the moral support to move against them. Now, I've heard about Inec offices being burnt in various parts of the country, but is it only the southeastern region alone? Because Kenyamo is trying to speak in parables, but it's clear he's saying this to some people. First of all, this is my question to Kenyamo. Have they actually found out? Is Kenyamo now a CID? Has it found out? Because I feel it is totally wrong for an investigation not to have been completed and you jump out and you are coming out to say this is the people behind it. It's just like, let's say for instance now, a crime happened and then you're coming out even before an investigation was done to blame another person for the crime. That is wrong. It is only in this part of the country that you see people just accusing somebody wrongly. There is some part of the world where you don't accuse anybody wrongly. If you're accusing anybody, you're going to pay for it. If they find out that the accusation is wrong, they don't care if you like, let it be the high and mighty, you will pay for it. It is only here that you defame somebody's character just like that and they just let you be. In countries where there is sanity, they practice they practice the rule of law. If you like, be whoever. Let you be walking. Let's be walking on the sky, and you come out and defame somebody else's character. You are definitely going to be paying for it. So Kenyamo is saying it's not political. How did he know that one? How did he know that? While I'm not in support to, first of all, let's make clear, I'm not in support of the burning of offices. In fact, I'm not in support of any violence. No matter how aggrieved you are, no matter how aggrieved, even to be uncivilized, in your opinion, I'm not in support of it. All I'm saying, instead of you coming to blow up or destroy Inec facilities, we say destroy facilities, they waste our resources. You are wasting our resources if you're among those who are destroying these Inec facilities. And how are you wasting our resources? They don't do budget for that Inec office. They don't build them. You don't do structure. Make it be and maintenance, now it will remain. You coming out to blow it up, you are making the so-called money. It is to give another person opportunity to loot. They'll come now and tell you that they use how many millions of naira to build a particular Inec office. So at the end of the day, now ourselves it is still do. If you look at it, we are still doing ourselves. I say, make I tell you now. I say, make I tell you now. It's still ourselves. So like I said before, those who are carrying this act, instead of using violence, instead of committing this kind of crime, get your PVC ready. Yes, some people have started the notion. I was speaking with some people and they've started the notion of, they don't already pick who will be the president. They don't select and keep down. We just did the waste our time. I was looking at this person like, what are you saying? Nobody said that they do it before. They don't select people, keep down now. It is only, and the person was saying it was all, and I'm like, where you did get this your notion from? And leave all this way that they talk, saying I knew and a BVAs, so those one that one no matter. They don't select the person. And I was like, really? Please, this is what I want to say to us. For those who have given up hope on Nigeria because they have voted for the right people in the past, and their vote was seeming like it did not count. They voted for different persons and those persons did not emerge the winner. Let me leave you with this. Now, peradventure, you have a, God forbid, but you have a sick child that have deferred all medication. You have given the child treatment. You have taken that child from one place to another. Will you leave that particular child to die? As a mother, as a parent, you will not. So firstly, they never tell you what's wrong with your baby. And you never be say, okay, this thing, you not get cured. You're not going to give up on your baby. You will keep taking that child from one hospital to another until you even get somebody to tell you, say, madam or brother, see what's wrong with this child. See what's with the treatment. See what it will cost. So you're not going to give up on Nigeria because, after all, I voted before and it did not work. If you have a goal, just like we now, the people of Nigeria, our goal is to make Nigeria a better country for you and I, right? So let's say, for instance, now you have your own personal goal. Will you abandon your personal goal because you can't make a headway? Or whether you find another solution? Maybe you want to be a doctor, and then you've been trying to be a doctor through, let's say, medical. I say medical, through school, but you're not being able to. You have been trying to maybe through a particular school. What did you look for another a particular school? Abi, you apply for another particular school. Or maybe you have been trying to get into medical line, and maybe you have been applying, you've been applying for admission for maybe doctor. Maybe you try surgeon, maybe you try dentist, you understand? So first another medical line. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you don't just give up on it. We should not give up on our country because the truth is, it is still us. And the future generation, they are going to question us. If we do not leave this country in a better position than we met it, I tell you, this generation where they come be say their mouth sharp. You know, go they funny. It is not even funny now as it is. So let us not lose hope. Let us come out. Let us, vote. And if you're among those who are committing crimes, who they are giving 1 to 2 naira or 1 to 10 naira somewhere, and they are telling you to go and burn down, let me tell you that it is still us. Now we they do ourselves. So that tomorrow when these people come and write you budgets now that they spend 100 million or 100 and something million or 100 or 300 and something billion naira to build Inec offices, or they tell you they spent 1 billion naira, you're not going to shout, hey, please be guarded. Vote. Let your PVC be what you're going to vent your anger with, or vent your anger through. Use a PVC to vent your anger. Vent your anger against those people who you feel they don't want Nigeria to get better. Then vote those people out, and vote people who you know and are convinced that these people will make Nigeria a better country. All right, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of your day.